Players will come.
नमस्कार, सत श्री अकाल, आदाब, केम छो, how are you? Good morning, fellow Toastmasters. As a surgeon at arms, it is my absolute privilege to welcome all of you in the powerful morning of learning, growth, and leadership. So today's meeting is not just about another meeting. It is about the fresh start, fresh learnings, and new leadership styles. I will start the meeting with by striking the gravels.
Everybody see the remote. White. White remote. Put a white. Not in the last one. Window open.
Look around this room. Every one of us, we are here for a particular strong reasons. So there are various reasons that we are here and we are sparing our time from our Sunday busy schedules. So we are here to break out our hesitations. We are here to break out our comfort zone. We are here to make ourselves our best versions. So today's meeting is not just another meeting. Today's meeting is powerful meeting for the learning and growth. So to make our meeting powerful and respectful, there are some ground rules that we have to follow. Turn on your mobile in the silent mode. I will give you the 10 seconds. Restrooms are located outside of the room. While coming on the stage or while leaving the stage, please give a handshake to the host. Please avoid the crosstalk and crosswalk so speaker can focus on his delivery part. Please avoid the talks about the politics, sex, and religion. Now, I will start with the mission of our Toastmaster Club. So please raise your right hand with me and repeat after me. We provide a supportive and positive learning experience.
We provide a supportive and positive learning experience
In which members are empowered to develop communicate and leadership skills, resulting in greater self-confidence and personal growth. Now, I will hand over to the stage to our today's presiding officer, Toastmaster Abhishek.
Thank you, Sagar and Sanket, for wonderful welcome. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
I am Abhishek Thakur, presiding officer for today. Welcome you all to the Vadodara Toastmasters Club. Today is the first meeting for the new executive committee, and see how nature is welcomed us in a special way. Yes, and see today every Barodian's wish is getting fulfilled because the rain is coming in Vadodara finally. Yes, now the weather is very cool. You can feel the very fresh air. AQI is also improved, and I can finally say that the season of hot tea, the pakoda, garma garam pakoda with the green chili is back now. Suddenly, a small rainfall can change the entire atmosphere very drastically. Toastmaster is also just like a rain. Just rain helps small plants to grow and become a tree in the future. Similarly, every Toastmaster meeting also helps us to improve in our life. Every role player, every evaluation, every speech, every table topic is like a small drop of rain. The drop of rain is very small, but when we gather so many drop of rains, it makes a big difference in our life. In the similar way, every meeting makes us more confident, improves our communication and leadership skills. So once again, I welcome you all to the first meeting of our new tenure, and let's make it more memorable together. So today, Hiren sir has bring some chocolates for us. Kids sir has bring some chocolates for us. So before I distribute with everyone, I would request everyone to sing a 2-minute song on his birthday. Yes. So please have a clap and say happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday dear Hiren sir. Happy birthday to you. God bless you. May God bless you. May God bless you, dear Hiren sir. Happy birthday to you. Thank you so much. Now, I think we don't have any guests today. Do we have any guests? So you can stand up on your place and tell your name, what do you do, and how to come to know about Toastmaster in 10
Okay.
seconds.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Yeah, I feel so in tune with everybody here. I just keep coming back every week as a guest. Next time, hopefully, as a member.
Oh, how nice.
So, yes, I'll introduce myself. I am Gargi. Last week, I went over there and I picked up a table topic and spoke. This meeting too, I intend to do the same. So wish me luck and all the very best for all the speakers today. Alright?
Thank you. Best of luck to you. Now I am going to call a dynamic member of the Toastmasters Club for the book of the week. None other than Toastmaster Rashmi on the stage.
Have you ever planned to wake up early or exercise? Yeah, read a book.
Every day.
But still you are waiting for good times, perfect mood and perfect day. If your answer is yes, you are not alone. Good morning, Toastmaster and respected guests. Today's week of the book is Magic of Momentum, written by Stephen Good. This book teaches big, powerful learning. Don't wait for motivation. Start with actions, because actions give motivation. As Stephen Good explained, we often believe when we start, we need to feel motivated. But reality, motivation is temporary. Sometimes we feel energetic and sometimes don't. Imagine pushing a car, it has stopped. First push will take maximum effort. But once it starts moving, it's become much easier to rolling it. I will have it exactly but at same way. Our authors and courageous. Start with the smallest possible exercise. If you want to start exercise, start with 1 push-up. If you want to read a book, start with 1 page. And if you want to write something, just write 1 sentence. If we start, often we do much more than we decided. These steps looks very tiny and insufficient, but it's remove resistance and create momentum. My biggest learning of this book is success is not a result of a giant leap. It is the result of a many small steps taken consistently. So I end with this thought. Don't wait for motivation. We need just courage to take one small step. This book is really amazing. I recommend to all of us. Read once. Thank you. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Rashmi, for wonderful book.
This book is cover page. Thank you.
Now I am going to call the most energetic and the enthusiastic member of the Toastmasters Club. The TMOD for today, none other than Toastmaster Gitanjali on the stage.
Inspiring sentence. Thank you so much. Namaskar and my soulful greetings to each one of you. First of all, my heartiest congratulations and best wishes to new expert team. I am Toastmaster Gitanjali, today's Toastmaster of the day. I welcome you all to our 412th meeting of our club. Today's theme is to be a Toastmaster. It is truly said that membership in Toastmaster is one of the greatest investment you can make in yourself. Toastmaster is an international club. It is a non-profit organization, educational organization. Here, speakers are made and leaders are born. It teaches public speaking. More than 2,65,000 people are the members of this club. It has 13,800 clubs in 149 countries all over the world. This club was pioneered by Raphael Smedley in 1924. In Toastmaster, all members are guided by a set of essential core group values, that is integrity, respect, service and excellence. These values enable members to reach achievement through club excellence. Our club mission is the purpose of Toastmaster, which is already narrated by our Sergeant at Arms TM Sanket, and also it is given there in this poster. It is a unique place where we get motivated by other members. We learn to write speeches and to deliver speeches. Here we learn time management and improve our basic skills of language and grammar. We are motivated to give and take constructive feedback. It teaches us teamwork. By presenting speeches and getting feedbacks by evaluator, we learn so many things. It leads us from unknown to known. Every meeting teaches us something new and unique By joining Toastmaster Club, we are able to know our hidden talents. This club introduces us to ourselves. By taking part in different roles and club activities, we make our persona graceful. It sharpens our inner skill and develop our overall personality. In this forum, we can share our happiness and sorrow, memorable events of our life, our good and bad experience, because everyone loves to hear our personal stories. Just imagine, after presenting your icebreaker speech, when you get standing ovation, don't you feel that your heart is inundated with happiness, and that gives you a sense of pride? As a whole, I can say that it's a place where we can express ourselves in our own way. It is the place where there is no bar of age. It is an open dais for those who wanted to make themselves a good communicator and leader. Now, it is the time to move towards our scheduled meeting. To run this meeting very smoothly and systematically, I have a wonderful team of trio, commonly known as tag team. Our tag team consists of timer, accounter, and grammarian. They are the three unsung heroes of any Toastmasters Club meeting. They keep strong vigilance on time factor, language, and grammar. Their soulful attention gives complete meaning to our meeting. Thus, kudos to them. Timer. Today's timer role will be played by Toastmaster Tarun, a very sincere and dedicated member of our club. He is always at the forefront whenever club is in need. Dear audience, please welcome him very warmly on the dais to present his role objective. Toastmaster Tarun, the stage is yours.
Thank you, Toastmasters Gitanjali. Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and guests.
Good morning.
How many of us are wealthy and rich? No one? I would say every one of us is born rich and wealthy. Am I wrong? No. You are right, right? So we are born rich, wealthy, we have ample of time with us. But even you have a lot of actual money, you can't buy it. You can't own it, but you can use it. You can't keep it, but you can spend it. Today, as your timekeeper, I would be timing the meeting incomplete. Though the meeting started a minute late, when we say in a T20, we started with a negative strike rate. But I would see to that we end up with a positive strike. I have 3 roles to play for the prepared speeches. I will be showing the green card at 5 minutes, means the speaker is qualified for the voting. At 6 minutes, I would show the yellow card, which means that it's time to wrap up your speech. And at 7 minutes, it is a red flag, means you are at the verge of closing. You will have 30 seconds grace period to conclude your speech. For the evaluators, the timing is 2 to 3 minutes. At 2 minutes, I will show green card. At 2.5 minutes, I will show yellow card. And at 3 minutes, I will show red card. For the table topic speakers, again, the time limit is 1 to 2 minutes. At 1 minute, I will show green card. At 1.5 minutes, I will show yellow card. And at 2 minutes, I will show red card. For each of the sessions, there are 30 seconds grace period, above which you may not be eligible for voting. Thank you, and over to you, Toastmaster.
Toastmaster Rupesh, a very of our club. Today, he will play the role of our counter, very sober and shy member of our club. Please welcome Toastmaster Rupesh with a loud round of applause. Toastmaster Rupesh, the stage is yours.
Thank you. Good morning, test masters and dear guests. Today I have taken role as a AHA counter role. The purpose of this role is to identify the crutch words used by the all speakers. The crutch words include aha, air. Additionally, I will look for the filler words like but, you know. With this, also I will look for the most used words like this, that, I. Whenever I call upon stage to present my report, I will be available. Thank you.
Well done. It was a nice presentation. Today, Toastmaster Amit from army background will play the role of grammarian. We all have great respect for army personnel because they are always at the forefront to save the country. Please welcome him with a great round of applause to explain his role objective. Toastmaster Amit.
Good morning, Toastmaster, fellow Toastmaster, and esteemed guests. Today, I am privileged to serve you as a grammarian of this meeting. Today, my job is to look for your words, good use of word, good phrases, and keep noting down each and every word you are using. Today, at the end of the meeting, I will be presenting my report of good uses and means word of the day, use and phrase of the day. Today the word of the day is inundate. It means to flood or overwhelm with a large amount of something. The example is like when the light went off, we were inundated with the sweat and hot temperature. And the phrase of the day is at the forefront. Its meaning is to be in a leading or most important position in particular life or situation. Example of this is, as a platform, this Toastmaster is at forefront of becoming an effective leader. Thank you very much.
Thank you. According to given agenda, today's meeting has been divided into 3 segments. First segment consists of prepared speeches and that segment will be conducted by me. Second segment consists of table topic session and that part of the meeting will be conducted by Toastmaster Mukesh Udasi. Third part of the meeting consists of evaluation. That segment will be conducted by Toastmaster Shri. Now, it is the time to enjoy the speeches of 3 excellent speakers. Today's first speaker is Toastmaster Abhishek. Kudos to him. He has taken this speaker's role on the spot. Just give him a great round of applause. He's one of the most energetic and talented, and with that he is the new VP Education of our club. Toastmaster Abhishek will be evaluated by Toastmaster Pradeep Mane, another great speaker and evaluator. This audience, please welcome him with a great round of applause. Toastmaster Pradeep, please be on the stage.
Thank you.
The stage is yours.
Thank you, Toastmaster Gitanjali.
Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and esteemed guests. It's pleasure for me to be evaluated for Toastmaster Abhishek. Toastmaster Abhishek is going to give his level 1 project code speech of his pathway presentation mastery. The purpose of this project is to present a speech on any topic, receive feedback, and apply the feedback to his second speech. The title of his speech is Dream Comes True Moment. Timer, please note his time limit is from 6 to 7 minutes. Over to you. All the best, Toastmaster Abhishek, and over to you, Toastmaster.
Thank you, Professor. Dear audience, please join your hands to welcome Toastmaster Abhishek on the dais to present. Toastmaster Abhishek, dreams come true. Toastmaster Abhishek, dreams come true. Dreams come true. Toastmaster Abhishek, the stage is yours. Present your best. Thank you.
Good morning again. Before any movie starts, there is one disclaimer comes. That disclaimer shows a fact about the movie. So before today I start my speech, I also want to share a disclaimer that my speech is impromptu. The session is prepared speech, but my speech is impromptu speech. So one day when I was working in my office, I received a phone from my friend in Ahmedabad, and he told me that I have a tickets for the match, that is the IPL opening ceremony in Ahmedabad. So would you like to join me? So I said, it is on Sunday. Sir, yes, it's on a Sunday. So how much price it is? So he said, don't worry about price, I will afford it for you, don't worry about it. So I said, okay. But I was nervous and thinking that he is the fan of football, not a cricket fan. And he is calling me for a cricket match. So I again asked him next question. Why you are eager to watch cricket in a stadium? So he said, bro, it's a opening ceremony of IPL 2023. There will be so many events, so many celebrities will be coming. There will be drone show, light show. And the best thing is your favorite cricketer, MS Dhoni, is there. That's why I called you to join. So I said, okay. And said, but still, you are not cricket fan. Then how you are going to enjoy that? So he said, bro, honestly speaking, my favorite star, Rashmika Mandana, is going to perform that. That's why I am going to watch the opening ceremony of IPL 2023. Then we made a plan, and on the day of match, we reached to the Ahmedabad. After reaching Ahmedabad, and before entering into the stadium, we planned food, because my friend said the food will be very expensive over there inside. So it's better we have a proper lunch before we enter into the cricket stadium. Then we do accordingly plan our food over there. Then we enter. Just entering the stadium, we took some photographs, and then sharp at 6 o'clock, the IPL starts. IPL starts with the ceremony, and there were so many celebrities like Rashmika Mandana, Tamanna Bhatia, and my favorite Arjit Singh, performance of singer. Then all the performance we were enjoying. I also enjoyed the performance of Arjit Singh, especially. After starting the match was between Gujarat Titans and Chennai Super Kings. I still remember that at that moment, Arjit Singh was touching the feet of MS Dhoni. I witnessed that moment. And then the match starts with the batting of Gujarat Titans. Then I saw the batting of so many Gujarat Titans players like Hardik Pandya, Kane Williamson, and all. Then we were enjoying all the cricket sessions over there, live cricket match. And suddenly, I saw that New Zealand cricket player Kane Williamson got injured on that match, and suddenly he has to drop out from that IPL 2023 session. As we were enjoying the session, Then the dream comes true moment comes for my life, and that was watching MS Dhoni on the field. And at that moment, when Dhoni comes on the strike, I saw a very different atmosphere in the stadium. Nobody in the stadium was sitting on the seat. Everyone was standing on their seats and clapping and watching every and each ball of delivery of MS Dhoni. Whether he hits a 4 or 6, everyone was enjoying, and I was also enjoying. And the most beautiful part was everyone was shouting like Dhoni, Dhoni, and I was also enjoying that moment as well. And during the break time, the funny time, we also wanted a cameraman to look at us, but as usual, everybody knows. He's not focusing on us. We also show the note of 500 rupees to him just because he can remove camera, bring camera to us, but he was not bringing camera towards us. After that, the celebration goes ahead, and at the end of the end of the celebration, we show a drone show with the World Cup trophy, titles of Chennai Super Kings and Gujarat Titans, and everything. And we also enjoyed a light show, a laser show over there. After having wonderful session, we then plan going to outing, because whenever you are in Ahmedabad, even after completing any event, you will go to the SGL. We also plan or we went to the SGL and have some food and everything. And on next day, I come back to the Vadodara. Today, I also want to share one more small incident. Few months ago, one senior Toastmaster member, Toastmaster Neeraj, told me, whenever you got an opportunity, just give an impromptu speech, because it will give you a new learning. Definitely give you a new learning. So today, I challenge every member in this room to give an impromptu speech whenever your Vice President Education give you an opportunity. Because that will definitely give you a new learning. And your Vice President Education truly believes that the show must go on. The show must go on. Over to you. As it was about cricket,
Whatever you did, the speech was excellent. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Today's second speaker is Toastmaster Sanjay, a very calm and composed member of our club. He will be evaluated by one of the legendary members of our club. He is none other than Toastmaster Kirit. Dear members, please join your hands to welcome Toastmaster Kirit on the dais to highlight his speech objective.
Thank you.
Sir, the stage is yours.
Good morning, everybody, all Toastmasters and guest Gabi.
Good morning.
And thank you very much for wishing my birthday wishes. In fact, my younger son, who is in Bangalore, he called me this morning to wish, and he told, today I think you'll be taking off from the Toastmasters Club. And I told, no, Toastmasters adds years to my life. Okay, today Toastmaster Sanjay is going to give his pitch level 2, project 1. Now, communication and leadership are the two foundations of Toastmasters. If you strengthen communication and leadership, then you will succeed in all aspects of your life. Now, everyone has a different style of leadership. Hitler had a different style, Churchill had a different style, Nehru had a different style, and Lal Bahadur Shastri had a very different style. But you have to recognize your style. The purpose of this project is to understand your leadership style. That will evolve as you speak. So he has to discover his leadership style, Sanjay, and if necessary, strengthen it, and if necessary, improve his leadership style. So he'll be talking about his leadership style, and his path is strategic relationship. Title of his speech is Power of Noticing. Very interesting. Power of Noticing. So I wish all the best to Sanjay for his project.
Thank you so much, sir. Dear members, please join your hands to welcome Toastmaster Sanjay on the dais. Toastmaster Sanjay, please be on the stage. Toastmaster Sanjay. The power of noticing, the power of noticing. Toastmaster Sanjay. Stage is yours.
Thank you, P.M.
And all the best.
Good morning, Toastmaster, fellow Toastmaster, and respected guests. Whenever the word leader you hear, what comes to your mind?
Visionary.
A CEO, a politician, or someone standing on the stage
Yes, like you.
and giving powerful speech. This was I was thinking. But after evaluating sometimes, I come to know leadership is also something different. It is about noticing. While I am going through Toastmaster leadership assessment test, I discovered something unique, something extraordinary. And I have come to know that my natural leadership is about supporting through noticing. So I am sharing the incidents. Yesterday itself, there was huge rain in Baroda. I went to my daughter's school in afternoon to collect her from Phoenix school. I observed plenty of parents are coming and going. There are plenty of vehicles are lined up in the heavy rain. All of are busy to collect their children and try to move as soon as possible to avoid worsen of rain. Suddenly I observed two kids who were standing outside of gate. They were crying. Few people are observing, few people are passing out. I was on the same boat. I was also thinking to move further. But suddenly something stuck in my mind. I thought, if these kids were mine, how I expect from parents? I immediately moved backward and I console these kids and take them in the school premises. I immediately took the picture of these kids and sent to parents' WhatsApp group and asked that whosoever kids, they can take further actions. I immediately called to van driver and told them, please come immediately. At the same time, I asked school authority that do not allow kids to move outside if van is not coming. Immediately everything is settled out. After seeing this WhatsApp group, parents have taken actions. I drove my vehicles and went to my home. I feel relaxed. I feel more relief. Why? It seems to me that I have something done which is not noticing to other, but I have noticed something. Fast forward, the similar things has happened yesterday evening. I went to washroom. Washroom was quite silent. I observed tap, 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 water was falling. Like other people who has went there and moved outside. They were observing, they are thinking that maintenance people will take action. I was on the same thing. I was also observed that yes, in commercial complex was there and maintenance people can take actions further if they observe. But suddenly something stuck in my mind. I remember I was reading one story, in the newspaper. In Cape Town 2018, government has declared dry day. It means people are starving for water. Government is allowing in a family 50 liters water per person in one day. People are very conscious to spend water. The same thing is happening in our country as well. In 2019, in Chennai, the water reservoir is drying off. People now consider water as an important essential goods. There is huge line outside of water reservoir or outside of tap. Same thing, these things when come to my mind, I immediately called to maintenance team member and asked to come and told that this water is moving out. He thanked me and he assured me to take immediate action. Here, water is not just flowing, water is flowing every single second. Consider your life without water, or you have limited resources of water. What is going to be happening? These small things which I have noticed after assessing this Baroda Toastmaster Leadership Assessment book. I have observed something unique that start noticing. There is always, you will not always get a applaud from being a leader. There is always a supporting role where you can play, and it will give you the sense of reliefness. In this way, I can think that leadership skills are gradually I am developing, and it gives me the immense sense of serenity. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Today's third speaker is Toastmaster Trupti. She will present her icebreaker speech. She is very talented and vibrant in her approach. She will be evaluated by another star speaker of our club. He is none other than Toastmaster Ankit. Dear audience, please welcome Toastmaster Ankit with a loud round of the stage is yours.
Good morning, dear members. It's the start of yet another new Toastmaster year. And right at the beginning, the VP head and the president told me that it's enough of your style of evaluation and your style of roast sessions. So it's time that you change your methods and be a good one. Else, this evaluation can be your last evaluation. To both the president and the VP, I'll deliver it the way the last one should be. Our third speaker for the day is going to attempt persuasive influence level 1 icebreaker. The purpose of this speech is for the member to introduce themselves to the club and learn the basic structure of a public speech. Timer, please note, she has 4 to 6 minutes. That's all from my end, and over to the TMOD.
Well done. Thank you so much. Now, dear audience, please join your hands to welcome, as I told you, one of the most vibrant member, though new, but she has proved that she is very vibrant member, to present her icebreaker speech. Toastmaster Trupti on the stage. Toastmaster Trupti. Change is the only constant. Change is the only constant. Toastmaster Trupti. All the best. Now, one request to each one of you. As she will complete her speech, please give her standing ovation for her courage as she has come first time to present her speech. Toastmaster Trupti, the stage is yours.
Change is the only constant. Everything, everywhere around us is changing. Talk about the El Nino. We didn't have it. And now because of it, the whole earth is changing. Talk about the gold prices. It has been changing, volatile, year after year. So when I say change is the only constant, it means or it feels as if it's kind of a cover which a truth is wearing. When I say this, it is an oxymoron sentence. Now oxymorons, contradictions, are some things that have fascinated me throughout my life. For some reason, I feel that the complete life has been a mirror of this oxymoron. So good morning everyone, I am Trupti Trivedi and I am here to present my Toastmaster icebreaker speech for the day. I was born in a Gujarati family, joint family in Bombay, and I was born after 3 boys. So I was the most protected one and the most loved one. Moving from here, one day, being the tomboy because, being growing up with boys, I was rushing home to the most protected person in my life. And when I reached home, I came to know that she's no more. The first brush with change was at a tender age of 8 when I lost my mom. The worst thing of this change was it was expected to move on with life, irrespective, whatever happened. That started a chain of reaction of changes. I was moved to a hostel because I was the only girl who will take care of her. It's difficult to take care of a girl. And you must have seen Tare Zameen Par, everyone? Yeah. So let me tell you, that is the exact same school that I went to. And yes, but unlike Ishan Avasti, I was super duper excited for this change. Because finally, I will be at the forefront of my life. I've been protected so much. Do this, don't do this. Here I was, starting a new life. And here I explored, I got the opportunity to understand myself better. I understood that I loved the stage. I understood that I'm good at dancing. I started taking initiative with my academics. That's exactly, I think, the kind of initiation or the parent looks for in a child. I started doing all of that. But as I mentioned, change is the only constant. Life changed again when my dad remarried and got a stepmother. Now we all know stepmom stories, and I can say that Cinderella leaves no stone unturned for that. But my stepmom was an angel sent from heaven. She showered so much of love on us that we could never feel the gap. I think I'm the luckiest one in that category. And she was the one who saw the art streak in me. She motivated me and she pushed me to pursue arts. And from a girl who used to pass on drawings to her classmates that please draw for me, I will color and sit aram se, to graduating with a golden medal in arts. That was one of the biggest change. Of course, as we all change over the period of life, I got married, I moved from a bigger city to a smaller town. From there changed roles of being a daughter to a daughter-in-law, followed by motherhood. And finally in 2011, feeling the identity crisis. Who am I below all these roles? And that's where art came to my rescue. Art with psychology is something that intrigued me so much because I have brushed with it for 5 years, pursuing my degree in arts. And finally I started getting answers while doing it, while studying it, to my questions. That is what I am doing right now. Along the way, I also brushed shoulders with Helen O'Grady. What is Helen O'Grady? It's basically a program which made me realize that, how I struggled with academics and found a stage to be more attractive for me. That's exactly where so many children struggle. and this can actually help children to do that. So I connect these two, and right now I'm standing in front of you, taking the shape of True Use, where I pursue my art therapy, and Helen O'Grady, where I connect with children and enjoy my stage. When bringing us back to change is the only constant, I think changes are a part of our lives. It's just how we react to changes. It is our response that matters. And I cannot forget to mention the role of art in this. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much for this wonderful presentation. Well done.
Thank you.
Now, just one thing, as I told you, then when we get a standing ovation in the after icebreaker speak. Now, just in one word, you explain what is the feeling that we all have given you with standing ovation. Just one word.
Actually, the feeling is this. I think the action speaks louder.
Now it is the time for our timer to present his timer report. Please welcome Toastmaster Tarun on the stage.
Thank you, Toastmasters of the day. Good morning once again, fellow Toastmasters and guests. All the three speakers have qualified, with TM Abhishek taking around 6 minutes, TM Sanjay 6 minutes 35 seconds, TM Trupti taking 6 minutes 5 seconds. While we are on the conclusion of our first segment, we were supposed to begin our second segment at 11:23. We are just not on time, so table topic.
So we are in time.
Yeah, table topic master may have a minute less to for each session, so please keep that in mind and we move to the second session. Thank you and over.
Thank you, thank you. Staff, where is our staff? Please launch the poll for the best speaker. In Toastmaster, the success of a presentation will be judged not by the knowledge you send, but by what the listener receives. With this, I would like to hand over the stage to Toastmaster Dr. Mukesh Udasri, a renowned educationist and an excellent speaker and evaluator, to conduct table topic session. Thus, audience, please welcome Toastmaster Mukesh on the stage to conduct his speech. Toastmaster Mukesh, the stage is yours.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the day. And good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Pretty warm morning and humid as well. As already informed by our timer that we have a minute less, I'll just, a very brief thing. Today's theme, to be a Toastmaster. Many people join Toastmaster to develop their leadership skills, people for their speaking skills. I do not think I ever had a problem with speaking on stage. I have a problem of listening. I joined Toastmaster to develop my listening skills because every day I have to speak a lot and I have developed listening. So Toastmaster is at the forefront to develop every skill you have, every skill you need to be successful in life. And with that, let us get back to the topic. I'll be your table topic master today. As a table topic master, I will be giving you a topic. You have to speak for it for between 1 to 2 minutes. Timer, I am sure you are aware. So at 1 minute, you will be having different color cards. I am informing this because there would be guests who will be coming here and speaking about. At 1 minute, you will be having a yellow card. That is, you are qualified. 1 minute 30 seconds. 1 minute you will be having a green card. Then 1 minute 30 seconds you will be having a yellow card. And at 2 minutes you will be having a red card. Means you have to wind up your speech soon. We have designed table topic slightly differently. What I have with me is a Toastmaster time machine. I'll call one of you and will enter your name and your birth year
females can avoid mentioning that. And your birth year, and it will take you to a time machine, maybe back, maybe in future, and give you a topic based on that. Shall we?
Yes.
The rules clear?
Yes.
Okay, let's begin with some of the Toastmaster first. Let's Toastmaster Snigdha. So I am initializing your time machine. I'll enter your name. I hope I'm spelling it correctly.
Yes.
And your year. I won't tell anyone. Okay. Fine. Okay. Toastmasters Snigdha, you are in the year 2027
Yeah.
when I was evaluated. Is the topic. Best of luck.
I'm taking some time. So, just the last to last time, we had TN Isha giving out cards to us. That what have you learned out of Toastmasters? What is your takeaway? So that she could write in the pamphlet that she had given to each one of us. Very, very, she took the initiative to do it very, very, personalized. So the thing that I took away, I have always been, for last 8 years, I have been teaching to my students. And I felt like, that I'm teaching well because I used to see their faces and they would not like you are doing so. But at the same time, there is always a friction between teachers, you see. That, okay, I am a good teacher, they think themselves as good teachers, but there is no evaluation. Coming here, I got that opportunity. From TM Aman to TM Bhavesh and TM Kirit, TM Gitanjali, they all gave me such wonderful evaluations that I started working upon that. And I think the feedback is the most important part for anything that you do. Because you can keep on repeating the same mistakes over and over and over. Nobody will tell you. But Toastmasters give us that opportunity to realize where we need to work, which is the biggest, I think, biggest golden thing that anyone can give you. So with that, I think if I am being evaluated, it's a golden thing, and the feedbacks makes me become a good person and a good student.
Let us have one more Toastmaster first.
Bhavesh,
And
I think.
Bhavesh. Yes, Toastmaster Bhavesh. Your year of birth? 1990. Okay. So, even I do not know what the topics are. Destination log. So, welcome to the year 2002. Your topic is a school disaster. Thank you.
Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and dear guests.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Unlike other children, I was a very energetic and enthusiastic person in my childhood. I was a person who used to, when come from school, would take 10 to 15 minutes to complete all of their homework and rest all of the day. It was my favorite hobby to bother my parents, to irritate my elder sister. They were very tired of me. So they used to always tell me, please go out and play. I was good with friends. I had a good friend circle. Everything was going excellent, the dream of any child. But suddenly, there was a change. I had to change my school. From being a student who used to score no less than 98%, mind you, I was in first, second grade only. But From a person who used to score 98% in every class, every grade, I went to the person who scored 60% for the first time. I couldn't digest the news. I couldn't understand what went wrong. The person who used to do 15 minutes of study every day had to study for 2 hours. Now that was a disaster. I was so inundated and I couldn't understand why. And eventually I realized it was the change that caused me to not adapt myself. As one of our retired speakers just now told, that change is the only constant. I understand change is the only constant. We have to accept that change is there. But there is something that I learned by being at the forefront of the disaster, that we have to adapt to the changes. And that is one of the golden memories that I still carry of being, facing a disaster and of learning from changes. So that's from the year 2002 when I just changed the school in my 3rd grade. Thank you everyone.
When he came here and I read out his topic, I found that he was so much inundated with all the ideas, all the disasters he was thinking. He was thinking that what to say. Okay, let's have the next speaker, and I presume we already have one. We do not consider her as a guest at all. Please, Gargi, guest Gargi.
So just put in your year of birth. Okay, let's see.
It's 2024.
2034.
Okay.
The year is 2034, Gargi, and the topic is when I finally. When I finally.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
The year is 2034. I am, well, not to mention my age, but I am at a very successful peak of my career, and also life-wise I'm doing pretty well. But it all, I was able to reach this peak, and it all started with me joining the Toastmasters Club in Vadodara, which I had planned on joining 2 years back while I was in college, but certain circumstances did not measure up and culminate to me joining, but then better late than never. So finally I became a member. I realized that it is not every time that we have the courage to speak up, but I have always loved the stage, and that does not mean I have always had the courage. It just is that despite having the confidence, it was showing up. That aspect of Toastmasters inundated into other areas of my life as well, where I could take up different roles and opportunities that came along and came across my way, and I was able to apply those leadership skills, quick on feet. Also, I realized the importance of the words that I spoke, the gravity of the words that I choose to speak, and that is how I have become an efficient leader for whom I think the kind of leader I have become is the one who inspires the younger generation and also supports them all along. So thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. Thank you.
Speaking of inspiring younger generation, one thing they could learn from her is volunteering for Toastmaster tabletop. We do have time, right? Can we have the next guest? Toastmaster Raju, please. What do you expect, further or back?
Back.
2018, my proudest moment, Toastmaster Rally.
Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and dear guests.
Good morning.
Good morning.
It was year 2013 when I moved to Mumbai. I had never ever expected that I will shift or move to Mumbai and that too for the purpose of education. I'm thankful to my brothers who brought me to Mumbai and got me admitted to one of the government schools. I studied and I worked hard with my brothers, and somehow I got connected with one of the NGOs which I mentioned in one of the icebreaker speech. I passed in year 2016-17 from 10th, or in Maharashtra we call SSC. And then it was time to decide for my future career, in which field I should get admitted. Then it was my mentors from one of the NGO of Mumbai. They guided me to get admitted to a diploma college in mechanical engineering. So that was, I think, which I feel now was the proud moment which I have. All the mentors, they chose my career, and I think and I feel now I'm doing well and good because of all the efforts which they have put in to select the best of best career for me. So thanks to all my mentors.
Sometimes life changes and later we realize that it was for the good. So that's great. Okay, can we have a last speaker here, and we have other guests as well. Would you be here? Yes, please. Janvi. Okay. Janvi, just put in your year of birth. No looking. So timeline is started. Everybody has a first. You have to start somewhere. Year is 2029 when things went wrong.
May I just introduce myself? My name is Janvi Chogule and I'm in my second year of college right now, and it's my first time attending here. I'll just take a moment. The year is 2029 and I am graduating from my degree in NIFT Mumbai. And everything is going absolutely perfectly. My internship went well. My friends are all happy with everything. And I am genuinely feeling that I'm going to have a very great start at the start of my career. And my portfolio is coming along really nicely. Everything just feels perfect. And my parents are really proud of me. And my placements are coming up very soon. So I mentally prepare myself that I'm going to be very confident in the interviews. I'm going to show my portfolio really nicely. I'm going to talk a lot. And I'm generally very happy with how I am. The thing is, my college is in Kharghar, but I live in Andheri. So now the train travel time is going to take a lot of time. And I'm thinking, it's okay, I'll leave, I'll And me being me, I think I'll reach exactly on time. And all the trains will be working perfectly, nothing will go wrong. Because everything is going perfectly fine. So I wake up in the morning, I have my breakfast, and I'm having a very slow start to the morning. I'm like, everything is fine. And then I go to the train station. The trains are not working, and I don't have any money recently so I can't take a cab. So then I think, so then I panic. Everything is going to go wrong. I will not reach on time. I will have a very bad day. I will not get any job. I will end up being poor. I am spiraling. I'm having a panic attack. And then I remember that I also have a friend who lives nearby, and who will have her placement, but it's not on the same day. So I call her up. I tell her I have this problem, and she tells me, I'm taking a shower, I'll call you in a little bit. Okay, don't panic, I'll come pick you up. So she dropped me back and everything went fine.
That is how manifestation works. Okay, so we have all the table topic speakers for today, and I'll need a timer's report for all the table topic speakers. Thank you.
Thank you, table topic masters. Thank you for the innovative way of doing the table topic. All the table topic speakers have qualified, with TM Smita taking 1 minute 40 seconds, TM Bhavesh taking 2 minutes 6 seconds, guest Gargi 2 minutes 5 seconds, TM Raju 1 minute 50 seconds, guest Janvi 2 minutes 17 seconds. Since we are not left of any gap in between the second and the third session, I request not to take any break and move to the third session. Thank you, and over to you, Toastmaster of the day.
You can hand over
The table topic master.
Thank you. Thank you for the detailed report, and thankfully everyone qualified. And that's the end of my session, table topic, to being a table topic master. Over to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you, Toastmaster. Indeed, it was a very interesting and a very unique way you conduct this. Thank you so much. So no break. In Toastmaster, we learn the art of communication, and that is the language of love. Now, we have reached at the last segment of today's meeting. To conduct this segment, please welcome Toastmaster Hiren, today's General Evaluator. A very jovial and humorous member of our club. His beautiful and sober smile shows his inner workings. Toastmaster Hiren, the stage is yours.
Thank you, Madam General Toastmaster of the Day, my fellow members and guests. You see, the most disappointing wonder of world is this Eiffel Tower, because you have expectation that this is wonder of world. You go there and you try to see watch that, and you will be disappointed that this is just a structure of a metal. Other way around is most exciting wonder of world is Niagara Falls. You go there with an expectation, and then you are mesmerized by seeing the fall that this is marvelous. I mean, beyond my imagination. Similar feeling I had today, Toastmaster Gitanjali. When you are Toastmaster of the Day, I always come with expectation. And this meeting today, I realized that this went beyond my expectation. It was wonderful. So, thank you very much for that. We always come here to talk about something else, but today we were talking about Toastmasters, and that is something of wonderful change that we have seen. You see that Toastmaster goes beyond the Toastmaster, like Toastmaster Tarun. Outside of Toastmaster club meeting, he tries to motivate me for marathon runnings and all. Once I had to go for a surgery here for my saliva gland, and I was a little worried because doctors in Vadodara are very new doctors to me, and I was to be put under complete anesthesia. So I called one Toastmaster Hiren Dolakia. He is a Toastmaster at Ahmedabad. He is a doctor. So he called to my doctor And my doctor felt, oh, this is something very good person, like he knows, many doctor knows him. So then he treated me like a celebrity. And even Toastmaster brings peace in my family. Because my wife says that today I want peaceful Sunday, so you better go. So that way Toastmaster really very much helpful to all of us. Well, so this is a wonderful session I had, but let us evaluate the entire meeting. Let us start evaluating the speeches, and I have my team going to evaluate all the speeches. First, I would like to call upon Toastmaster Pradeep to evaluate the speech of Toastmaster Abhishek with a big round of applause.
There is one quote: success is not built on talent, but it is built on the skill that is practiced consistently. Thank you, Toastmaster Abhishek. I'm not going to evaluate your speech in all parameters, but there is only one parameter about which I am going to talk today: is the skill. So, what are the skills that you have? That skills help you to deliver such an effective speech. The first skill, that is storytelling skill. And whenever you are telling stories, what kind of stories you have to select? That should be related. IPL story. What he included in the stories? He take number of people name like Mahendra Singh Dhoni, Rashmika Mandana. Now, what happens when he takes the name of these types of people? Our senses gets engaged. When you take the name of Ken Williamson, our senses get. So, what we have to learn as an audience, that whenever we are delivering any speech, we have to engage the senses of the audience very effectively, so that the audience, it is very important for connection with the audience. The second skill, you see second skill, structure. There is opening, there is stories, there is closing. But what he done in his structure, creating that suspense. How he create that suspense? By telling the story of his friend. He involved his friend. His friend is not interested about cricket, but about what he is interested? He is interested to see Rashmika Mandana. Now, whenever you are delivering speeches, this is the one quality as a speaker. We must have that quality. The third skill, that is vocal variety. When he talk about Mahendra Singh Dhoni and all the audience, they stand. He talk like that. Dhoni, Dhoni. This is the skill. You must have the skill of vocal variety in order to deliver the speech. The next point, emotional connection. Now see, when he meet Dhoni, he touches his feet. So what happens? Audience gets emotionally connected. And whenever he explained all his speech, see what he tell, food, then photographs, Arjit Singh, then Gujarat titles, all these things, sensory awareness, all these things help audience to get connected with him. He also used the stage environment. You have to use your environment. Only one recommendation what I want to give you about this environment. Whenever you are delivering speech, you have to segment your audience. One quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, and fourth quadrant. And whenever you are delivering speech, you have to choose one member of one quadrant. When you delivering speech, I saw you are here and you are moving here and there, but every part of your audience is not connected in that speech. Overall, your speech was very good. Just keep this recommendation in your mind, and you will be a great speaker in coming days. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Pradeep. It was a wonderful evaluation to a wonderful and impromptu speech. And I suspect that you might have overgone your time but it was worth listening your suggestions because I thought that it is for me also. The evaluation that you have given applies to me. Now, for a beautiful speech from Toastmaster Sanjay, to evaluate that, now I would like to call upon the birthday boy, and round of applause, Toastmaster Kirit.
Thank you very much. It was indeed a beautiful evaluation by colleague. One thing you must have noticed that in this Toastmaster VTM, there are more teachers. They are not here to teach, they are to learn. Very important thing. Okay, coming to the speech of Toastmaster Sanjay, he opened very well. He is one of the speakers who always gives meaningful speeches. He doesn't speak just like that. There is always some meaning in what he speaks. He opened very well and he understood his style. He is a supportive kind of person. Supporting kind of person also is a leadership style. I have seen so many directors like Rishikesh Mukherjee, director, assisted to Bimarwai. He turned out to be a very great director. Ramesh Shippi also was the assistant director. We produced Soleil. So supportive style also is a leadership style which can grow. He put two personal incidences, school experience when he picked up his daughter and the bathroom in a common shopping area. Both the time noticing was one thing. We all lack this civic sense. And if we all learn that, probably India also can grow significantly well. And he really experienced it. He said this is the duty. You are not supposed to take selfie when something happens. But you are not taking a video of the incident which has happened on the road. But try to help. Try to own the situation or take ownership of the situation. That's the point he wanted to say. It was a great lesson for all of us. And it's a good quality of leadership, of future leaders. I can see his leadership style. Don't wait for the result. Do your work. Gita's message, almost Gita's message is said. Very good eye contacts, very good facial expressions, very good solid content, and a very lovely message. This was a plus point of his speech. But I would say that use body a little more, use the stage, emphasize with voice and volume. As Pradeep rightly pointed out, you must target your audience well so that everybody is with you. Wishing all the best to Sanjay for his future speeches.
Thank you, Toastmaster Kirit, for a wonderful, insightful evaluation and movie connection with the movie. Now, to evaluate our wonderful speaker, icebreaker speaker, Toastmaster Trupti's speech, and she did tell me that her speech is like sort of an impromptu because she only brings the point and she would narrate those points. So that was a wonderful speech. To evaluate that, let us call upon Toastmaster Ankit, my co-runner in Kabaddi.
Good morning, dear Toastmasters and guests, and congratulations, Toastmaster Trupti. Toastmaster Trupti, do you know what's common between Dada Saheb Phalke, Nana Patekar, Amol Palekar, and you yourself?
National School of Drama.
You all are alumni of JJ School of Arts.
Why did that?
And that is precisely the qualities which I consider that Trupti does possess from these three gentlemen, these three legends. From Dada Saheb Phalke, you have earned that beautiful skill of storytelling. And in your story, which was inundated with oxymorons of your life. From Amol Palekar, you had this one simple and rare quality of being simple. Because I believe that simplicity speaks louder. And from Nana Patekar, of course not the craziness, but his off-screen avatar of being honest and being outspoken. So honesty at the forefront. These were the three qualities that I absolutely love in your speech. Your journey from being that little daughter, that little tomboy growing up amongst those three brothers, and to the point in 2011 when you decided that enough is enough, I need to do something in your life. Change is the only constant in your life, and this line was actually personified in your story. We did like that how you did reinforce this concept of having change in your life over the years. Now, as it was your first speech, it is not so good to have you bombarded with any such evaluations or any such recommendations, but of course, I would also ask you to remember this line ahead. Change is the only constant. As you are a student of fine arts, we do expect that you have all the navarasas in your further speeches and not just being stuck to a single style of speaking or a single genre. That's all from my end, and over to the general evaluator. Just one thing before I sign off. At the beginning, I did say that I'll deliver it as the last one should be. Well, it is indeed my last evaluation and my last meeting at Vadodara Toastmasters.
Are you leaving?
I'm relocating to Mumbai this coming Saturday. So that was it. Of course, I do have some snacks ready for you. I'll be expecting that in few minutes. So that should be a happy farewell.
Toastmaster Ankit, the snacks are always welcome, but this type of decisions that breaks our heart. We
You
wish
makes
that
one of the best.
one of the best speaker, and we wish that you keep coming whenever you travel through the world. Moving further, I will now request timers report, please. So Toastmaster Tarun, with a big round of applause.
Thank you, General Evaluators. My apologies to TM Kirit. 30 seconds earlier I showed the card. Sorry for that. TM Pradeep took 3 minutes 47 seconds, so he is not qualified. TM Kirit and TM Ankit took around 2 minutes 30 seconds, so they both are qualified. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Tarun. Now we have a wonderful table topic session, and to evaluate that, now I would like to call upon the table topic evaluator, Toastmaster Aman Raj, with a big round of applause.
Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and dear guests. The sudden change of atmosphere and season has been hard on each one of us. Even the lights seem under the weather. But that has not put a dent in our table topic speakers' spirits. Congratulations to all the speakers who took the stage and brightened these cloudy days. We were struggling with heat and humidity before, but as soon as all of you took the stage, we started feeling a cool breeze on our faces. Maybe it was the AC's way of saying that these speeches had inundated his heart with joy, and he had finally decided to end the hunger strike of electricity. Now, to list the good points of the speakers first, Toastmaster Snigdha, very thoughtful and heartfelt. I'm especially glad that I, along with other members, have encouraged and motivated you to put your best foot forward in this forum. Excellent speech. Toastmaster Sanjay, you have used anecdotes to contextualize the main. Pardon. Okay. Toastmaster Bhavesh, what I liked about your speech was effortless speaking. It was humorous, but at the same time, it was meaningful. You are truly a gem of a person, and the warmth of your heart shows in the words that come from your mouth. Toastmaster Gargi, your speaking style reminds me of Toastmaster Akash. Consider it a huge compliment. Your speech was poised and articulate. Kudos to you. Toastmaster Raju, excellent use of anecdotes again. You narrated a potentially trying time in your life, hooking the audience who wanted to know how the events would unfold. The cherry on the cake was that you ended your speech on a positive note, and that is something very tricky to achieve in an impromptu table topic speech. Toastmaster Janvi, excellent speech for a first time table topic speaker. What I liked most was something that even experienced Toastmasters fail to do. You took time to think about your speech before beginning. Your speech was memorable, and I would suggest you start maintaining a blog because your speaking and line of thinking would be very relatable and popular with the youth and especially the Generation Alpha. Now, coming to the scope of improvement for our table topic speakers, I personally feel in this club, it is not about the theory as much as it is about learning from each other. So here I will give some suggestions where it is due, giving the example of other speakers who have excelled in it. So firstly, now comes the time for quoting Toastmaster Sanjay. Toastmaster Snigdha. From Toastmaster Sanjay, you can learn to include anecdotes to contextualize the main point of your speech. This will help the audience put themselves in your shoes, and it will also increase your audience engagement. Toastmaster First time I'm taking this role, so I have to also learn so much. So pardon me.
Rohit Sharma.
There is one. Okay, so for Toastmaster Raju, this will be the final scope of improvement. You can learn from Toastmaster Kirit. He was easygoing in his speech. See, table topics is not a test or an exam to be passed, but an experience to be enjoyed. Because it is in this enjoyment that you will truly grow. Finally, I would like to end my evaluation commending the table topic master, excellent creativity and initiative in introducing the prompt. But I would still recommend him that maybe the prompts can be a bit simpler for our guests, because that would ensure a more proactive participation from our future members. We, I think, also missed giving opportunity to one of our guests, but I am sure that in the next meeting, he will be the first one to be speaking. So having said that, that would be all. And thank you. I am also under the weather, so I am very mistakes. But thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Amanraj. I will be waiting for your report because few of the time I was writing my report and few of the sentences I need some more time to understand. Now let us call upon our counter, Toastmaster Rupesh, who is actively listening our speeches, and we welcome him to give his report.
Greetings, all Toastmasters and dear guests. Now it's time to present my report as an AHA counter. There were pillar words which used correctly, like so many, so much, so that. In total, crutch words used 12 times, pillar words used 44 times, and overused words were 10 times.
Thank you for the crisp report, Toastmaster Rupesh. And now it is time for Grammarian's report. With a big round of applause, let us call upon Toastmaster.
Today, I'm with my grammarian part. Now coming on to the prepared speeches. First speech was KM Abhishek. It was a wonderful speech, but I have some suggestion for you. Instead of using a nice shop, it would be better to use a wonderful shop. Planned hour going to office. Instead of that, it would be better to use planned hour visit to office. Today I want to share. Today I would also like to share. Now coming on to the TM Krit, who had come to introduce himself as a evaluator. Communication and leadership are foundation. Instead of foundation, it would be better to use pillar. Recognize your style. Discover your own style. Now coming on to the second prepared speech, Toastmaster Sanjay. Instead of using come to know, you could have used realized, discovered. There was a huge rain. Huge rain, instead of word use, you could have used there was a heavy rain. Take them in the school premises. You could have used escorted them to the school premises. Now coming on to the team Ankit, there was little scope of improvement. From my side, everything was okay. Now coming on to the icebreaker speech of TM Trupti. Got a stepmother. Instead of using this word, blessed with stepmother. Art came to my rescue. Instead of this phrase, you could have used art became my turning point. Your good words was constant, transition, resilience, adaptability. There are a lot of good words you used. Now coming on to the phrases, change is only constant, you used, very good. Step out of my comfort zone and embrace change. These were the good phrases you used. Now coming on to the table topics, TM Bhavesh. Very initiative to do it. Means ki you could have used she took the initiative. It is very simple word. Good uses by TM Bhavesh, golden memories, dream of any child. Now coming on to TM Guest Gargi, sorry. Which I had planned on joining 2 years back. You could have used which I had planned to join 2 years earlier. Good use, better late than never. The courage to speak up and showing up. Now coming on to TM Raju. In which field I should get admitted? You could have used which field should I pursue? Good use, future career, mentor, guided me. Guess Janvi. There are only good uses used. First time you are standing up as a speaker. Kudos to you. Good use portfolio, mentally prepare myself, panic attack, wake up to reality. Now coming to the last segment, good words by TM Pradeep. Connect with audience. Effective speech, storytelling, engage the audience senses. This was the wonderful phrase you used. Vocal variety, vivid imagery. TM Krit, don't wait for result. Instead of using those words, you could have used do your work. Supportive leadership styles, take ownership of situation. These are the good phrases you used. Coming to TM Ankit, you used name of Dada Saheb Phalke. Where is Ankit? Ankit is not there. Dada Phalke used. Instead of using word Dada Phalke, you could have used Dada Saheb Phalke. His full name was Dada Saheb Phalke. Good uses were personified. Simplicity speaks louder. Now coming to the TM Amraj, used anecdotes. The good words. First time I listened these words in Toastmaster meeting. Heartfelt, poised and articulate. Put your best foot forward. This was the best phrase that I must appreciate you. Put your best foot forward. But I'll ask you what is that meaning. Resonate with the audience. Generation Alpha. Now coming on to the word of the day, phrase of the day. Word of the day was used by 7 times and phrase of the day was used by 4 times. Thank you.
to take, but it has to be a crisp and precise report. So thank you very much to Toastmaster Amit for a wonderful and precise report. Now it's time for my report. Look at the beginning of a meeting. Today is the first meeting of our first XCOM, new XCOM, and see the challenges. Madam President falls sick. Then our first speaker, weather fall upon her, or I should say she is under the weather.
You all are under the weather. All are under the weather.
All are under the weather. Yeah, electricity was fluctuating and we had to take the stair, and the message came that it is not on second floor, it is third floor. But you see right now, despite all these challenges, every Toastmasters, they came together and we have such a wonderful meeting. So kudos goes to all of us and to Toastmaster Gitanjali for a wonderful meeting. So we can have a big round of applause. But that proves that we are Toastmasters and we are here to take up all the challenges. Toastmaster Abhishek, you are first time presiding officer, and all the positivity that you explain about better AQI and better weather that is coming up, despite I was perspirating. So that is very nice to have. You mentioned that Hiran sir brought the chocolates. Well, I did brought the chocolate. I don't want to say who paid for it, but Toastmaster Rashmi, what a wonderful introduction of the book that you have explained. It was a gentle, nice explanation. I would like to read through that book because it says that don't wait for the motivation. You just take first step and then you will be able to achieve that. So it's a very good takeaway for me. Toastmaster of the day, Gitanjali, wonderful session. You always inspire us, you always teach us. And when you mention about how much investment in Toastmaster, well, we always worry about return on investment. When we talk about shares and other market, there are different return of investment. But ROI, return on investment in Toastmaster, is in magnitudes, in multiplication. Excellent, insightful, and when you mentioned that Toastmaster brings out our hidden talents and we can share our happiness and sorrow, that is really very well that we do here in Toastmaster. Toastmaster Tarun Timer gave me little pain by asking this question, are you wealthy or rich? Because I know that answer is no, I am not wealthy and rich. Then he says that no, I am talking about time. Time-wise also I am not that wealthy or rich. But yes, very nicely you explained that we all are wealthy and rich because we have a Toastmaster meeting and our friends we are surrounded by our friends, so that we are definitely wealthy and rich. Very nicely you explained the timer role. Our counter, Toastmaster Rupesh, you did wonderful. Toastmaster Amit, as a grammarian, your report was excellent. Only thing that when we start our session, we say that today I am here taking the role of our counter, my name is so and so. Well, it goes without saying because everybody has seen that agenda. So that time can be taken away and we can use that time for better. And another suggestion I have is that speech sequence should be from the least level initial speeches, and the more levels should be at the third one or second and third one. So that may be a suggestion. Toastmaster Sanjay, I really like your speech. You were taking poses and you had a personal story, so that went with me very much. And Toastmaster Trupti, very nice to hear from you. Oxymoron, that's a very wonderful word to start your speech with. Very smartly, smoothly and convincingly, you proved your point that change is a constant. And that kept coming during your speech, so that was a wonderful session. Toastmaster Mukesh, a unique way of giving table topic. I just want to check with our VP Education that to become Toastmaster, table topic master, do you have to have a flip phone? That was a very unique way of presenting the table topic, but I don't have that type of flip phone, but it was wonderful. I realized that table topic master is using technology very nicely, so it was excellent. All speeches and everything has been evaluated. Only thing I want to say that it was an overall wonderful session, and we can say our new XCOM that you are starting with a bang, and we are looking forward many such meetings now. Thank you.
Very great, great, in the very wonderful way you have conducted your session. Thank you so much. Toastmaster provides powerful wisdom on communication, a leadership to build confidence. At last, I want to say that Vadodara Toastmaster Club proved to be a savior for me when I joined in 1st January 2017. When I joined this club, I was totally broken and depressed person. But the activities of this club and the loving attitude of dear members towards me helped me to overcome all my painful situation. It returned me back all my teenage passion. This club boosted my energy level and confidence. It helped me to live a happy, healthy and happy. With this, I just welcome to Toastmaster Abhishek to conclude the meeting. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Toastmaster Gitanjali, for amazing speech. And again, we have a wonderful session today. In the end, I would like to say a big thank you to all the speakers, evaluators, and the role players for completing meeting on time. Now, I will say the polls has been launched by the Saturday now, so I will request everyone to vote accordingly. Now, today I want to appreciate Toastmasters, especially Toastmaster Snigdha, because she is directly coming from railway station to here. Just to you are truly inspiring us. Yes. Now we will move ahead with the guest feedbacks. So, guest Gadi, you can start. Like, how was the meeting for you in 10 seconds?
Hi everyone, it was a wonderful meeting as always, and what is more wonderful is the topic, which is the theme of today, is to be a Toastmaster. It's a really inspiring topic when I first saw the poster in our group. So kudos to all of us who spoke, who took the time on a Sunday morning that is under the weather to come over here. Thank you, that's all from my side.
Your name and how was it?
Hello everyone, my name is Rupesh, and I'm sorry, basically the address when I was trying to search on the Google, it took me somewhere. So almost it took 30 minutes to reach it. So when I entered, I just saw the Gitanjali man was briefing something. So immediately, I mean, it's a kind of feel relief. The reason is, I mean, I'm inside nature, and it's not the weakest, something is just like I'm an introvert. I would like to express and all. But the way, I mean, I'm in a job where it's required, you know, I'm in a leadership role, so where I have to deal with a lot of people and all. So I thought it's a high time. Now I have to work on it, or it's, I mean, too late. So thank you for that. And I believe one thing, I mean, the process and all, I know a bit about the Toastmaster. So one thing I believe, I mean, the process, the framework, whether it is indeed correct, right? The outcome will be, it's obvious, inevitable. So here I can see that, I mean, it's properly framed, everything is pretty nice. The only thing which was shaking my leg was the table topic. I was very oh God, no, this should not be the case. So, I mean, seeing from the date of birth and then asking the typical topics, it was indeed, I mean, it's the first time I'm hearing. Thank you for that. So overall, it's a great, thank you.
You can also share your feedback.
Actually, my father told me to to attend this class. He was also wanting to come, but he went out of station today. And I actually came pretty late. I was not really in a mood to come today, but my mom was like, go check it out, see how it is. And I feel like I'm gonna come for all the Sundays that I'm here. Like, I am here on vacation from college, so I think I'll attend all of the classes. I mean, club meetings, yeah.
Okay, thank you. Guests can connect with the ExCom team regarding the membership of the meeting.
You just give the name now.
Yes, you can also connect with Shubham Jain, who is the Vice President membership. Now we will share the awards, and for that I will request Toastmaster Gitanjali on the stage.
Now guys, who can be the best evaluator today?
Okay.
Yes. Toastmaster Tarun has given correct answer. It is none other than Toastmaster Ankit. Congratulations, Toastmaster Ankit. You will just
One last
remember
time.
us, huh?
Yes.
Then you will go to Bombay. Now guys, who can be the best supporting role player?
Tarun sir.
Yes, very well said. Thank you so much and welcome the best supporting member. Toastmaster Tarun is playing your role very well.
Today we are ending the meeting on a
Beforehand, still
before-
time is there.
So we are having positive balance.
Now, just say who is the best speaker of today's meeting?
Abhishek.
Yes, it is Madam Trupti, Toastmaster.
Okay, so now it's time to announce the best table topic speaker, and that is Gitanjali. Now, best role player.
The one and only.
One and only. Toastmaster Gitanjali.
Thank you. Just one thing I want to say. At home, today also I was not feeling very well. When I became ready for this Toastmaster club, my daughter said, just few minutes before you were not well and walking not properly, and now you are everything. Oh, yes, it is the charisma of Toastmaster.
Now I will adjourn the meeting. Now we will quickly come on the stage for the group photo.